好，各位先进大家好，我是新唐科技 MPU 的负责 MPU Product Line 的 SAE， 那我是艾瑞克。好，今天我们来介绍一下我们新唐的一个开发平台，在 N9H31的一个 platform。我先介绍一下我们这一颗 IC 的一个情况。这颗 IC 其实是我们在 On9的一个 On 的一个核 ，Cortex On9的一个核。那在这个系列，其实有在 N9H30， 还有 N9H26， 就是 N9H 系列，我们有分到这个3个大家族。这一颗我们今天会用到的是 N9H31的这一颗 IC， 那它其实是128的一个封装的一个角位，内件是有一个32 MB 的一个 DDR 在里面。新唐很喜欢把 DDR 封装在我们的 IC 里面，那这好处基本上可以省掉很多一些走线在设计 layout 上面的一个省时啊、省工，甚至可以省掉一个板材的一个大小。那这一颗在 N9H30的这一颗，我们是使用300 MHz， 它有支持到2D 的一个硬体的一个加速，那还有一个图像 JPEG 的一个图形的一个解析，所以它基本上它是支持到硬体的一个加速的一个元件。那在单说这一颗的话，在目前的一个市场需求下，基本上还是有很多的一个网络的应用需求，所以它其实上面也支持到10到100的 MB 的一个 Ethernet 的一个网络的一个区块，然后在 USB 也附到2颗的一个 USB 的 host 跟 device。这是一个比较实现在 MPU 一个系列产品一个家族的一个比较常需要用到的一个部分。在 LCD 的屏上面，它支持到最大解析度是1024×768。你今天所看到我们这个开发板上面，这开发板上面基本上我们先挂了一个5寸的一个屏。大家可以先把我们开发板先拿出来。实际上的 IC 可以看到一个背面，实际上 IC 是在中间这一颗128 pin 的这一颗，这是我们主要今天会玩到的N931的一个平台的 IC 的主 IC、Main IC 在这个位置。可以看到上面会有2个的一个 USB RS232 的一个 port， 这2个 RS232 可以基本上可以拿来做一些等值的一个开发。借我一下。好，先介绍一下硬体的部分。那基本上上面还有一个 SD 卡，可以拿来做一些传输的资讯。上面有3个按键分别是2个，一个 key 跟一个 reset 的 key。那这个是属于在 MPU 一个系列家族，所以它基本上带有支持到麦克风跟其他一些的音讯的一个推广的一个 codec 在上面。那再来上面还有支持到 JTAG 可以基本上可以使用我们新唐所开发的一个 NuLink 或是 JLink 拿来做 debug 的一个即时的一个除错排除，上面有一个蜂鸣器，那上面会有2个 USB， 我们这次开始就不太会有一个 Power Jack 来做供电，所以你可以看到基本上只要 Type C 就可以接上板子上做接电的动作。硬体的上面呈现的话，就是大家可以板子上看到的一个位置。好，上面我们挂载了一个800×480的一个解析度的一个大小，它是一个5寸的一个屏。上面其实我们支持在开发上面，不光是只有 QT 可以来做 GUI 的一个开发，还有 ENWIN、APP Wizard 跟 LVGL 都可以拿来做商用授权。新唐比较特别是，我们也把 ENWIN 跟 APP Wizard 这一块的一个开发工具把它做买断。那买断的话，基本上只要是用新唐的产品的话，基本上都可以直接用 ENWIN 来做开发。这是一个在新唐产品的一个特色趋势。好，那如果说针对我们这根板子有其他的问题的话，都可以透过一些资讯来联络到我们到这些我们的 Content 20的一个窗口。好，那接下来我们要进行到一个实作课程。来，大家先把你的板子拿出来，上面会有2个 USB 孔。好，现在有一个 Type C， 请你帮我接上去，然后还有另外一个烧录的一个孔位。我们先做第一步的一个确认。来，再把这2个板子接到你的电脑上面去。好，先接到你的电脑上面去。我的电脑不能控嘞，这个是我切掉的话，它会怎么样？它这样会有画面吗？没有啊，我要萤幕，我要整个 screen。
应该不是身体，我没有动。
是吗？
你那个重新插去。
对啊，我是现在是这样。那这样的话， 他那边是可以看到我整个投影的吗？
对。
那就我直接操作了。在这边这个，应该是有吧？我就只有一个画面啊，所以我不要，我就要整个画面，我要 Window。对，应该是可以看到整个画面。好，接上开发板之后呢，可以帮我确认一下2个 driver 是不是都有关呢？哦，你应该会在你的装置管理的上面会看到一个 Comport， 然后跟我们一个新唐的一个，我在这边。好，你应该要读到我们一个 Comport 应该要跑出来，然后 Human Made 嘛。没有长出来。好，这边确定一下，大家应该都可以看到 C 流。如果你是打惊叹号的，帮我举个手哦。如果你是打惊叹号的，帮我举个手，代表你 driver 还没有关。那我们会有在场工作人员做协助。好，都可以哦。好，在这一颗 N9H31的这一颗，它基本上支持到4个一个开机的一个方式，它可以支持到 eMMC 跟 NAND 还有 SPI 还有甚至 USB 的一个模式。所以你会看到我们这开发板上面会有一个 Power On Setting 的这一个黑黑的一个 Switch 的开关，刚好就是中间的这一个 Switch 的开关。好，大家可以帮我确认一下上面 Switch 开关，我们在接到电脑在做烧录的时候，都会是要把它拨到 USB 的一个模式。所以你可以看到 USB 的模式会是在我们2个都要拨到 On 的一个位置。好，可以大家应该会有笔吧？看到上面有个 switch 的一个开关，可以帮我拨到 on 的一个位置。在 switch 1跟2，switch 1跟2都要帮我拨到 on。好，拨到 USB 的一个模式的话，它基本上是可以来做对电脑来说可以做传输。那我这里就用口头方式跟大家说明一下，在这个 switch 后面2、3、4、5、6的这其他 pin 是来做什么了？我们先来看一下2、3 pin， 其实我们开发板上面都有打印一些硬体的一个资讯啊。在第2 pin 跟第3 pin 这边可以选到一些这个 IC 的一个金正，可以是外部金正，或者是它走内部的一个金正。那在 PA3 是走一个 Watchdog， 大家可以看一下，在板子上面都有做这些的一个记号。在 PA4 跟 PA5 都可以来做一个 UART 的一个简单的一个输出，跟你是否要使用 JTAG 或者 GPIO 来做一个额外的一个拨切。那前面的 Switch 1跟2正好掌控2个来做一个开机的一个模式。刚好是来做一个开机。我们 IC 在起来的时候会先去运行，一开始会去侦测我们 Power On Setting， 就是我们上面的一个 Switch 的一个开关。起来之后才会决定说现在的板子是从哪个地方来做启动，所以我们会用 Power On Setting 的方式来确认一下 IC 在 IBR 起来的时候会预先判断的一个位置。那我们现在大家把它拨到 On， 那其实在这个地方我们在板子上还是有做到其他的一个 debug 讯息可以做显示。这时候你应该会有你的一个 PuTTY 的一个 console。你在上面会有一个 reset 的键，你在起来的时候，基本上可以看到你现在的状态是怎么样子。来以我的 example 为主的话，它可以告诉你说我现在 boot 是 from USB， 代表说我切到2个 switch 1跟 switch 2都是接到 on 的一个位置。断交。 好，那这边稍等大家哦。这边如果你有自己习惯的一个终端机或铺体的话，要帮我开起来哦。我们报瑞是115200，你在上面板子可以看到一些 debug 资讯，都可以在我们的 console 上面所看到。那我们这边的话，你按 reset 的话，可以看到它现在是 boot from USB。哦，我们这边等大家，如果有问题就帮我举个手。好，我这边提一下，因为蛮多人好像没有看到 console 的，哦，代表你的 driver 可能没有安装好。那一样，刚刚我给大家的一个资料夹里面，在 training source 里面会有一个 prepare， 里面会有一个 driver。哦，这个 driver 这2个都要帮我做安装哈，一个是 CDC， 一个是我们 USB 的一个 driver， 这2个都要帮我做安装。如果你还没有看到你的 comport 的话，代表说你 driver 可能没有做安装。好，那我们继续往下喽。那如果还有问题的话，就帮我举个手，会有助教来做协助。好，在我们开发板上面会有2个，你刚接了2条线嘛，一个是我们的一个 VCon， 哦，所以你刚刚的一个 comport 就是从 VCon 的方式来透过你一些 console 方式也可以看到一些 debug 的讯息。另外一个就是我们的 USB 的模式，这个是我们来负责做烧录用的。那刚刚再点到一下，我们刚刚会有一个 power on setting 的方式。如果你真的 switch 拨错或是忘记的话，那你一样就是再一次 reset， 它会告诉你说现在是 boot 是放哪一个 storage。好，接下来在我们在做连接的时候，因为 IBR 只有在第一次的时候会去做侦测，所以我们在开连接板子的时候都会按一下 reset 的按钮。reset 的按钮刚好在开发板上唯一一颗红色的按钮，这个就是我们的一个 reset 的 pin。然后接下来我们会有一个烧录的一个工具，叫我们 NuWriter。这个 NuWriter 一样，我有发给大家。好，在一样我们今天的工具上面会有这一个。好，如果你今天是用我 training source 时间节的话，会在一个 software tool 里面，那一样会有一个 NuWriter。NuWriter 虽然是我们一个97系列的一个 NuWriter， 帮我点进去。好，还要再进去一层，一样是 NuWriter， 再进 NuWriter， 好，里面会有一个 release 的资料夹，唯一一个有图片的这个档案，唯一一个有图片的这个档案，哦，不好意思，我再重切一次。好，不好意思，我再做一次哦。好，如果你今天拿到的是一个，就是我给大家的一个资料夹的话，里面应该会有一个我们的烧录工具，就 software tool。那里面会有一个叫 NuWriter 的一个资料夹，好，你可以找到一个 NuWriter 的资料夹，我再放大一点好了，让你们比较看得清楚。好，一个 NuWriter 的一个资料夹，帮我点进去之后呢，会找到唯一一个有图片的，一直往 NuWriter 里面点，在 release 的一个资料夹里面，会唯一一个有图片的，好，这个帮我点开。这个点击之后，会跳出一个我们新唐的所有产品线的一个资讯。我们这一颗是在 N9H 系列哈，还有 N9H31 的系列，选到这一颗 N9H31 K551FC 的这一颗型号 ，K551FC 的这颗型号，帮我按 Continue 下去。好，就会进入到我们一个烧录的一个页面。好，这边稍等大家，如果还没有开起来，帮我举个手。好，要看到这个页面哦，看到这个页面。好，记得 IC 要选对哦，不然你等下烧录的时候可能会有问题。哦，你的画面要跟我一样哦，画面要跟我一样。好，你要看到这个 NuWriter 的页面哦，这样才是代表正确的。那很多人好像都只有接一条的 USB 线，如果你还缺一条的话，可以帮我举个手哦。我们会需要2条，一条 Type C 跟一条 Micro USB， 一个是拿来做 debug comport 用的，另外一个是拿来做烧录用的，2条都要接。好，那我们继续往下。哦，如果有问题的话，我这边先介绍一下这个开发工具。我们在刚开上电的时候， 基本上板子就已经做连线了。那如果说你今天板子中间有断讯的话，可能就要做重新连线的话，在右上角有一个 Reconnect 的这个要记得要亮绿色的灯，要按下去它才会去做一个连线的动作。这时候你会看 console 上面看到一些 USB 的一个资讯，针对这个开发板的一个现在状态，都会显示在一个 debug 的一个页面上。我这边投2个页面给你们看。好，所以在 console 上面是可以看到一些开发板的资讯，还有你现在应该要亮绿色的灯。如果你还是红色的话，那记得再按一次 Reconnect 的做连线的动作。那旁边会有我们的一个 choose type 现在烧录的一个形态。我们把它点开来看，你会看到它有 SPI 跟 NAND， 还有 eMMC， 还有 MTP 跟 PEG 跟 Mass Storage。等等这些都可以拿来做烧录。其实新唐这个 NuLite 的工具可以1对多，可以1对多，它也可以一次烧到1台，甚至到1对4或是1对32的一个设备 IC 去做烧录。比较特别是这一个。那它上面会有一个 DDR 跟 SPI。我先说一下 DDR 是因为我们喜欢把 DDR 包在 IC 里面，所以你在开发阶段的时候，你可以直接将程式烧到 DDR 上面，可以看一下板子运行的一个情况。那这个功能很好用，就是它基本上烧录，你大概不到1秒钟就可以看到一个即时的状态。那这有个特色，就是 DDR 的特色就是你断电之后，你的程式就不见了。你断电之后，你的程式就不见了。所以 DDR 是我们通常会拿来做一些程式一个烧录 debug 的工具。那我们在这个板子上面有外挂了一颗 SPI 的一个 flash， 所以你会看到在 IC 的下面有一颗黑黑的，然后那一颗就是我们 SPI 的一个 flash， 它是一个外部的一个记忆体空间。我们通常都会把程式烧到这个位置。来跟大家说一下这个在哪里，在你 IC 的上面的这一颗有个黑黑的，这个就是我们的一个外部的记忆体的一个地方。好，那我们先做 DDR 的方式来做烧录。那一样，我们在选择档案的时候呢，会选择这一个，在这边有可以选档案的一个位置。一样，在我给大家的一个资料夹，我有放了一个分位档案，无子棋的一个分位档案，我们大家来烧无子棋的code。再一个，选随时点。还要选择在分位的这个里面有一个 choose bin 你要选到这个无子棋的一个 bin 档案，然后一样帮我点开，在这个 choose file 这边就会显示到这一个的一个路径资料。那在底下呢，我们通常起始位置会设定在0，起始位置会设定在0，你应该开起来的时候应该是800这个位置或8000，要帮我改一下，这个是要0，初始位置是0，然后底下帮我按 download and run 之后按下烧录，它一次就可以烧过去了。这时候你就会在我们的开发板上看到一个无子棋的一个小游戏，一样在这边等大家稍等1分钟。好，有些人动作比较快我再顺一次流程。你在做连接的时候会去做一个 reset 的动作，让 N931切到 USB 的一个模式。那这时候就会打开你的一个 NuLite 的一个工具。那要记得选到这一颗的一个 IC 型号，就可以开启我们的一个烧录工具。我们今天要烧录，要烧到 DDR 上面来做测试3步骤。第一个先做连线。连线之后，你会看到右上角会亮一个绿色的灯号，代表你已经连线了。choose type 呢会选到我们一个 DDR， 我们要烧到一个内置的一个 DDR 的一个位置。那在奔扣的地方在烧录的地方要选择我们今天要烧的第一支扣无子棋。我要先确认大家的一个硬体的一个设备都是好的今天可以烧到第一支的扣。那我们下午的实作课程会比较顺利，所以你这边还有问题的话，记得帮我举手。那底下要记得帮我按 download and run 之后按烧录基本上一次就可以烧过去。你就会在板子上看到无子棋的一个小游戏这边带大家 go through 一次有些板子拿到新的需要做4点校正，所以你在荧幕上面看到4个点点绿色的，要帮我点一下，它做荧幕的一个对位。你点完之后就可以开始玩无子棋了好像是西洋棋是西洋棋。好，那你只要看到绿色的点点，大概就代表你的第一支扣已经可以烧录成功了。因为我这边示范，我这边提供给大家的是一个电阻屏的一个 driver 啦。那你们好像这次用的是 A2 是2代所以你们用的是比较好的一个屏是电容屏所以你们应该没有办法做 touch， 但没有关系我们今天还是可以正常上课，因为你这样后面的一个实作课程会是用电容屏为主是我的这个1代比较旧。好，那这边再往下提一下。 再往下提一下，我们这个板子也可以拿来做 SPI 的一个 flash 的一个烧录，所以你在做烧录的时候一样，我今天如果要烧到外部记忆体的话，也是一样在 Choose Type 上面帮我选到 SPI 的一个 flash。你会看到，其实右边的视窗的一个参数有一些变化，它开始多了一个 U-boot 跟 environment 跟 data 哈。这颗 IC 其实它定义在 MPU 的一个 family 里面，所以它基本上是可以运行到 Linux 的一个 OS 的一个系统。好，它基本上是可以运作 Linux 在上面来做。系统的啦，就是它 Linux 是可以在我们 IC 上面做运行的，哦，所以它基本上可以完整的烧录整个 Linux 的一个结构。那一样在烧录的时候，我们会用 Beta Meta 方式，你这样烧在一个 U-boot 这个位置，一样也是0哦。如果你这样烧外部记忆体的方式也是一样的哦。那这个方式就是断电不会做消失，哦，扣是不会消失的，可以做一个永久的一个保存。好，要确认大家今天大家都有绿色的点点吗？你至少看到荧幕上有一个绿点。应该有校正绿点，如果还没有的话，帮我举个手啊，因为我要让下午的实作课程可以顺利哈。人家烧的第一支扣，我们今天基本上都会在做烧扣跟做开发的一个前面的动作。好，因为时间有限，所以我们只要能看到绿点点，基本上我们今天的一个初步验证就可以了。好，那接下来我要介绍一下，在我们新唐的一个开发可以 support 到 QT 的一个平台哈。基本上除了在 N9H 系列之外，我们 M4 也有哈 ，M467一直到 N9H 20、26、30、31等等这些平台都是有支持到我们这个 QT 来做 MCU 的一个开发。我不小心多打了一个20哈。好，那其实还会更多。好，我后面打了一个 more， 基本上我们在 MA35或是我们更高规格的一个 IC， 新唐在出更高规格的 IC 都是有 support 到 QT 的哈，未来会越来越多。那目前我们 support 的一个平台是在 N9H 系列可以支持到我们一个 QT 的一个开发。哦，那不光是 QT， 其实开发3步骤，我刚刚有说过，其实我们支持到蛮多的一个GUI的开发工具。我们不光旁边是我们的一个针对不同屏的一个大小的一个解析度，都可以来支持到我们的一个 QT 或是其他的一个GUI的 design tool 等等，那也都是新唐都有提供这些的一个 example code 或是一些文件，可以来提供大家给大家做参考。好，那接下来如果还有一些有问题的话，那我们请我们助教来做协助哦。好，那接下来是我们的一个今天中间的一个中场休息，下午的议程会在我们1点半来做开始。
各位下午好。那我们下午的阶段就是进到那个实作的阶段，那会有这个QT 原厂的讲师来带大家这个 hands on。那我们就表定是1点半，那我们现在就开始，然后让我们就多留一点时间在实作，然后看后面有什么问题我们来协助。那我们就把时间交给QT 原厂讲师，谢谢 Bruce。
Hello everyone. I'm Bruce, QT Korea. I'm charging of business development engineers. Sorry. And it's my pleasure to you here today. Thank you for inviting us to Nuvoton event, and thank you for attending this event. The topic of today's presentation is QT for MCUs getting started. I will be presenting for about 3 hours with these 3 sessions. The first session is how to set up QT for MCU with N9H31 tools and how to run example, preview of QT Design Studio. And second session is how to make the GUI at QT Design Studio. Third session is how to connect QML to backend code, and I will show you some demo, Skishy and Coco. Before the installation, I would like to explain QT for MCU architecture. Our architecture has 3 parts. This is your application part, this is your platform library part, this is your hardware SDK part. This platform library depends on device. So this application area does not depend on device. So our application coding to our QML language and back some algorithm added to C++ code. And this area depends on the hardware side. So if when new device porting required, needed to prepare this area. Nuvoton is already prepared this area as a Qt4 MCU 2.5 versions. Actually, our recently version is 2.8 versions. Some little bit different function, but 2.5 also good. This hardware SDK area, we need to hardware BSP source for reference from platform code. And this is our development environment. Normally, designer using the Adobe or Sketch or Figma, and they release it to UI asset. UI asset meaning is a PNG or image files and some guideline documents. And we have the Qt Design Studio. This tool is very powerful. What is tool? Our Qt can prototype of GUI. This tool can live with of QML and can use pre-made controls. And this is a Qt Creator. Qt Creator is a development ID tools. It can add a backend source, build and make binary files. And this is a QA tools. QA tools can be GUI automation testing and check the code coverage and state code analysis and architecture verification. Qt Group has prepared all of the relative GUI solutions. First of all, we need to these tools. If you have a Qt license, you can go this site. You can go this site. Can you log in? And then you can download the online installer there. Already, I heard all of the customer already installed these tools, right? And then we need to N9H31 BSP code too. Why is I mentioned here our platform library needed to reference to here, so we needed to this BSP too. And last one is the rule writer. In AM, we already using this tool. This is a download tool. And this is a very useful site. These two sites is, let's go here. This is our manual. So if you something question over our Qt4 MCU, then everything is in here. So I want to show you, this is our QML types. Like this, you can check what is the supported QML types. So if you need a new porting, also we have a platform porting guide. You can see in here. So actually, some have a question, you can search in here. And after Qt Academy is like a education site. This is for free, so you can you can log in here. So you can join there, and not only Qt4 MCU, all of our Qt solution have in many education materials. So you can easily learn here our solutions. And our installer install these tools. Our Qt Design Studio and Qt Creator, Qt4 MCU, and build development environment. And this tool is just a new writer. Let's see the Qt4 MCU installation. It is very simple. Just we have just checkbox. This is a Qt Design Studio. This is related of Qt Creator. And this is a Qt4 MCU. Actually, evaluation version is do not pre-build this source code, but you buy the commercial code, then you get this ultra-write source. So you can modification too. If you check these tools, and then next is just install. So this is pre-built library. This is a platform library. As I mentioned, this code. So this is just a pre-built library. So you cannot change this, but you buy the commercial license, then you can change some platform libraries code too. If you install finish it, we need first to add to Qt Creator in Kit. So let's go to the Qt Creator. When executed the Qt Creator, this is the first display. And first display and edit and preference and go to devices and MCU. Then you can choose our Qt MCU SDK directories. Normally, our online installer default directory is here: C drive, Qt, and Qt MCU. You have some variable version, then the folder changed by version name. You choose some version, and next one is then is appear come N9H31 kit. You chose this, and this no sorry this, and this is a default directory. We already, when online installer, we checked this box. This is installed this directory. Just make here. And this is N9H31 BSP folders. Well, just to match the directory. And then lastly is if you get no error, then you can make some create like this. Yes, this display. You can make the create kit. Just one time is enough. If you make the create the kit, you can see your kit in here. Go to debug. Go to project, and I have many kit in here, but normally if you install some kit, you can see this. Yes. Okay. Then let's run to the example. Go to first display. We have many examples and demos. First one, I introduce MCU examples. You can see many variables. We pre-made many examples in here. So I'm using normally, this is a very simple example, minimal example. I enable this example. Just click. And first time is all kit is disabled. So you need to enable to kit. This is a desktop kit. I will enable to two kits. First one is a desktop kit, and next one is a N9H30 kit. So current selection is bold texted. So current is I selected a desktop kit here. Double click and go to edit. And here is our minimal example directory. So first time we run to SMake, no errors, and make the build here. And this is a runboard. Desktop meaning is our desktop simulation. Before downloading target, you can check everything in here. So very simply, very easily, you can check your application using our PC simulator. And next time I will update to our N9H30 target and change the enable target to N9H30. And let's make again. And build. and go to here. This is the default of our CMake data. So go to this folder. You can see the CMake data and here you can check the binary file. So very simply you can make the binary file and then we just download to our target. So first we need to change the mode. And select here, made it binary. Select minimal binary and run. One is finished. I will change the display mode. Yes, you can see the same display on target. It is very simple. So our kit is very easily can testing in your PC and make the many simple UI in your target. And I want to show more some example. So I'm minimal example using when hardware bring up, first time hardware bring up. This is a very simple example. So when making the first board, at the time we needed to checking some display data. At the time, I'm using this simple example. And then we have another many examples here. I show you this. And same to kit, choice kit. And run. This is our perspective example. We normally call 2.5D. Do you know 2.5D? Yes. Okay. Yes. And our image have just only 2D images, like this, cover. We don't have 3D images, only 2D images. But this example, using our perspective functions, like make the 3D. For example, like this. And view angle, we can change view angle. So we're using 2D images, but it looks like it's like 3D. So we call this 2.5D. And this. Yes, like this. Well, we a little bit need to CPU resource, but this is a very useful case for product. And we also prepared some demos. So currently, usable demo is this thermostat demo. Yes. So create this demo. It's same. We enable to desktop and go to run. This is a thermostat demo. Why using Qt4 MCU? This is a very fancy UI, very easily we can implement. First one, like an iPhone, we have this. This event is a very simply we can implement it. And also this spinner, also we can implement to have some pre-made controls. So very easily we can make this. And list menu also, right? This movement we can easily make. And we also have some monotype font engine. We call this Spark engine. This is we supported vector engines. Do you know vector engines? Don't know. Normally another framework supported only static text. Static text meaning is just each other's character make the bitmap images. Then it can more. It cannot change the size, and it cannot support various another language. For example, if when using static font, I made the English, it made 1 megabyte. Then I added to some Korean. Then we need to more 1 megabyte. So we need to 10 languages. Then we need to 10 megabyte. So static font is a very small project. Is maybe good, but we need to more multi-language and scalable language. At the time, we must need to vector graphic engine, vector font engines. This is our vector engines. So we can support like a PC. We can support the TTF font. So I can change another language like this. And India and Thailand language is very hard to support in static text, but our vector engine can support everything. So India and some Arabia and Taiwan language, we can also support it like this. So if you need to some multi-language project, then it must need to this vector engine. But another solution don't have this solution. I think you need to some multi-language project, it must be use our Qt4 MCU. So, back to slide. So I go to the QDS explanation. I want to preview to you. So I show you some very funny functions for the QDS. Yeah. QDS seems like a design tool. Yes. Further detail, I explained to a second session, but I just preview to you. So firstly, it can easily preview to here and coding to the same time. So if you're coding here, this preview is same result, can change the result. So anything is okay. We can move to drag and drop, and it can make some codes. And opposite side, we can make some code here. you can show preview here. This is a very useful. Someone do not use the QML, but first feeling is a little bit, QML is a little bit difficult, but using this tool, you can easy to learning to QML. And this tool have some pre-made controls. And make a break. Yes, here we have many pre-made controls, like a button, some button, and checkbox. Oh, yes. Background is more gray. Yeah. Checkbox, and dial, and progress bar, and radio bar, and slider, and switch. It's a very simple, just drag and drop, and you can make a fancy UI, and we can run here. So, like this, we can use this. And switch also have a pre-made adapted animation. Not only turn on, turn off. This is moving. It have a moving animations, and also have a checkbox, so you can make it easily this checkbox. And button also we pre-made the buttons, and this button also like some effect in like this. And you can use a progress bar also using this, and this is a radio button. Very simple. So you want to just simple application, then using our pre-made controls, very simple UI. You can make a very simple UI, and fast and fancy. So I think this Qt Design Studio for the developer is very useful. So first time learning QML peoples, and some no need to design files. At that time, we using the control and some rectangular, very easily can make some applications. Further detailing, I'll explain you next session.
这个是 Design Studio， 我今天早上有提到说，在 UI 层跟实际操作层跟 IDE Tool 这边是分开来。这个 Design Studio 这部分里面有什么理解上的问题？比如说，它这边很多的物件都可以透过 Design Studio 这边快速的拖拉进来做 drag and drop， 你也可以快速的把这些物件全部透过 QML language 直接去更改它的颜色、物件大小跟行为，都可以直接透过右边针去改。改完之后，你可以 Live Preview， 理论上这边就称为 Project File。所以你 UI 这边在 Design Studio 做完了整个 UI 的 Project File 之后呢，你可以 export 到另外一个 IDE 功能叫 Qt Creator 进行功能上面的整合跟 deployment。所以 Design Studio 它可以在哪里 ？UI 设计。原型设计，所以我早上要提一件事情：如果你客户给你的资料，你要快速把 UI 原型设计变成一个function code来做 preview， 使用 Design Studio， 你可以快速的让客户知道说这是不是你要的东西，或跟你的 designer 进行快速的沟通，透过 Design Studio。那如果客户说 OK， 你要 deploy 到 target platform 上面，我要直接做 qualification 跟技术验证，那就要进到 Creator， 透过这个 UI 的 project 到 Creator 那边之后，进行所谓的 middleware 跟功能上的整合，跟 deployment 跟部署。OK， 所以这边有没有问题？
请问一下，就是所以这个界面，它如果要到就是所谓的功能性的话，是从 QML 直接有点像吐一个信号到功能性的那个地方进行开。
你说后面的就是说 functionality 的部分，对不对？那要到 Creator 那边去 define。对，它下面会讲到。我现在是先把这个 tool 叫做 Design Studio， 所以我们快速讲叫 QDS， 这个是针对 UI 设计的原型设计，跟快速 preview 跟沟通的一个方法。OK， 对你的 designer 对你的客户使用。OK，
yeah. So I just explained next session's goals. So this is our goal. Firstly, I want to show some video. Yes. This is the first video, and this is the second video. How about this? Well, anyway, working, right? Anyway, you can close the door, and anyway, one drink is dropped for customer. Anyway working. But please, when you're implementing some features, these are many several ways. But key point is, once you develop the project using Qt, then next development should be easier and more faster. So don't just focus on just the implement features. You need to please consider how to reuse the resource and how to make the software modularization. So like this. This is just simple. It makes some many ways, but we need to how to some modulation, like this. This is just screen. This is a last screen, but I made some logo. This is a top side. I center side made the center side, and bottom side like this. I divided the 3 sections, and center section I made the one custom button. And allocated 3 buttons in center UI. And bottom UI, I allocated language selection button. Like this, when you're implementing, at the time we need to, how to make the modularization. You must consider it. Then, for example, you made some custom button, then using not only this project, they're using another project too. So some company made some unique button, then another project also using the same button. So you needed to consider how to reuse this resource, how to make the modularization to software. And second section, I will explain you how to add images and make the simple custom button and use layout. This time I will use low layout and how to implement localization. This meaning is how to make some multi-languages. So first section is just introducing. Second section will be more. I will explain to some code and implementation. That's only the first section. Yeah. Second section. Yeah. So second session, we will make this together in Qt Design Studio. So I think make this together step by step. So let's follow the step by step. And first, please execute Qt Design Studio. Okay? Yeah. And then create project. Then go on new Windows. Then you choose this Qt for MCU. And this is a project name. Anything is okay. And you need to choose this. This is your LCD resolution. This board have a 5 inches LCDs. This resolution is 800/418. So we changed this 800 and push the crate. And first, I want to clean this. Click this text and delete button. And I want to change the background black. So click the background and select this color, black color. Ready? Okay. Then first mission is add images. Do you have images, right? So I shared the image. This is a this Nuvoton icon. I already shared the image. This Nuvoton icon. So you need this image copied to here. Left button, then show in Explorer. Then we can show our folder. So we need to images copy this folder, images folder. So I will copy this. Copy here. And it's very simple. You can find the images. This is the image. And you can drag and drop here. And then go to here. You choose the image files. So I added the image, this. Yes. First time the size is a little bit make the small part. So I will make the size, I will make the original size. And I will reset the size. Click here and reset. And click here, reset. Then disappear width and height property. And next, I will arrange this. I will arrange the horizontal center. Go to here. We push this button. This is automatically arranged the horizontal center. And I make Y coordinations 32. Yes. Very, very simple. Very, very easy. How about? It's ready? Okay? Hmm? 5 minutes, okay. 5 minutes more.
This way can bigger.
More bigger?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
this more bigger? Yeah. But too bigger. Yeah. Okay. How can do that? Okay. Close. Okay. Yes. Okay. 된 것 같은데. Ready? Ready? I go next. Okay. Next is I make the custom button. Yeah. So I make for the custom button I make the new QML file. So go to here, file, new file, select the Qt files, choose, and input some custom button name. I set the MVT button, BTN, MVT BTNs, and next. This button I will make the size is 200. Just a moment. And adding some rectangular here. Actually, item is a very similar to rectangular, but item's background is a transparent area, but rectangular is have a color. So I will adding to here, rectangular here. So rectangular also same. Go to here, drag and drop. Yes, very simple. So we can set size also, but more the simple way. I make this size. This parent, this is using our anchor. This is a field parents mode. Set the field parents, then this size will be same to parents. And I color set the D8000. Like this, red button. And I will adding some text too. But this text is inside of this rectangular. So I will go to inside in here, like this. And I will arrange it to the center. So go to layout, and horizontal center and vertical center. Then this text will go in center. And I grow up the font size 24. And text I will make just the UI. Yeah. Yes. Like this. And I will adding here some mouse area. Mouse area meaning is our touch area. So adding here, adding mouse area. And mouse area will be same to size, this rectangular size. So go to under the rectangular and make the size parent field. Yes, like this. Then, in the mouse area, we can make some event, like this. Normally, we have some mouse event have some pressed event, released event, have a clicked event. I will make the click event. On clicked. You can control and space. You can automatically make this sentence. Go to this, and I add some. Now I cannot add anything. Okay. I made the custom button. Make the live view. We can see this very simple button. And this rectangular also can add a radius. So go to rectangular, we can set radius. So I set the 10. Then the outside of the button is make the little bit why? Yes. T? Oh, where's the parent? Oh, some happens problem. Ah, sorry. Yeah, T is a disability. Yeah, okay. Yes, round shape. Round shape is scary. We made some simple rectangle, and then it's okay until here.
那个现在会讲的就是用 UML 做一些 modularize 的元件，就是你之后可以做 reuse 的动作。然后在今天早上各位可能拿到的那个 folder 里面有一个，在分位下面有一个 Android 底线 simple 的那个档案，其实就是我们今天会完成的 code。所以如果各位不方便现场完成，可以其实参考也可以。
Let's make it together, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I will use this button to like this. So I make it the center UI. It's same, go to new and select the Qt file and name it the center. And this size I will make the 800, width is 800, height is the same to our custom button, this is 200. Then here we can call our custom button. Custom button added here, so you can drag and drop here, like this. I made the 3 button. But I want to using row layout. So we have a 2 layout, like this column layout, and we have a row layout. And adding here row layout. And these 3 buttons go to inside the row layout. Like this. Then automatically arranged in here, but I want some gap in these buttons and button. So this have some property we call spacing. Go 10, like this. We can adjust this gap, this parameter. So I input 20. Yeah, 20. And this is not center, so I want to make the center, so add this parameter. Here. Yes. Where is preparation? Yes. Oh, sorry. Clean this. Yes, like this. Then we can show this center like this. But I want to change this text outside here, and I want to change this rectangle to button color in outside. Then we need to some property inside this button. So let's go to this custom button again. We can set here, declare here, like a variable. We call the property. We call the property. It's like a variable. It have a type, some int, bool, like a variable, and we have an alias. Yes, alias. Alias meaning it's a binding to parent side. I show you simply and color, and I will binding this rectangular color. Like this, then we can use this property parent side. We go to the center. Here, I can set the property BT colors. And I will make this color 00FF00. Then this will change like this. This alias parameter property needed to some outside some property. At that time, we needed to using alias. And more, I added to change the text. So one more, I set the property. And I needed to this mouse error event to using offside, so binding to click event. When binding to some event, at the time we need to signal using the signal. Like this, then we binding to on clicked. Yes, like this. Then go to the center. I change each button's color. What's this color? Red. Oh, this is black. Yes, right. RGB. Using the RGB color. And I make this text. We can use button text. And for the multi-language, we need to set QSTR. I will explain later. STR. But yeah. Yeah, I set this 3 buttons color and set this text. Write this. We made some custom button and we changed this some parameter and the upper side. Right. And I will add to some event here. So we are already using the signal, we binding to onCorrect event. So if a button correct, and we can use here very simple JavaScript. So I using JavaScript. Why? BT status. Why? BT status. Default value make the first. This is a very like a C++ code, but we can little support JavaScript code. So I will change the background, see this value. This code meaning is BT status may be true, then color is set 7777. But false, then we set to green. So first value is false. We can see here green button. But I will change it when press the button, this value. And we can debugging here. Oh, where's the window? Oh, no need this. Just a moment. Where is it gone? Disappear. Oh, sorry. Viticulate is something. Viticulate. Yes. Ah, sorry. This is a 1 bit correct, sorry. Yeah. When curly, like this. Yeah. Very simply, we can make some button event. Yes. So, I will add to main here, center QML. Oh. Drag and drop here. Right this, and I set the y-axis is 160. Center. Yes. Yeah. We can show here very simply. How about? Yeah. 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 Ready? Ready here? No.
刚才做的东西，其实在code里面它其实都有线上，所以如果各位这边有什么疑问可以先看，但是如果你要现场做，然后要发问题，都是。
Yes.
Okay, 不然我先让他继续好了。那我们等一下会留时间给大家做练习。
Continue. Okay. Last one is I make the button. This is a language change button. This. So we go to here. So it's very simple. As right, make the new pie and choose, and name is a bottom. I made the size 800 and height will set 60. And add here rectangular button. And size to make 60 and arrange it to center. And add this text here. This is a current language text. So first language is I made English, so made the EN. And font size is 30 and make the center. Yeah. Very simple, and we needed to about how to implement multi-language. So in QDS we needed to two things. First thing is we needed to when text, at that time we are using QSTR if you don't use the QSTR, then you will change the language. Then this language is not changed. So some needed to change localization languages needed to set QSTR like this, and Qt.UI language property can set value on other language. So like this, we adding to this, then you can change this current language. So I will add this here. So I want to make some buttons, so I will add here mouse area. Add mouse area. And copy to parents, and on click event, I will make some change the language button. Just a moment. Firstly, I declare integer current language. So on happen on click, current language counter plus, and go to 3, and at the time I make this language 0. So current language 0 is English, current language is 1 is set the Japanese, 2 is make the Korean. Very, very simple. So I can debug here very simply, but we don't have a translation file. My meaning is the translation file is some real string. For example, I set the EN, then when selected the Japanese, we need to change the Nihongo, right? And change the Korean, at that time we need to change Hangugo. Like this. So this string file we call the translation file. This is needed to set at Qt creator. So in GUI, this is enough. Okay.
跟稍微再讲一下好了，就是在你 Qt creator 这边要开的档案，因为它是用 CMake 做编译，所以你到时候等一下再开那个从 Qt creator 这边开档案要找那个 CMake list 跟 ESP 去开启那个挖掘法。
Okay.
然后它等一下翻译的部分会从 creator 这边来做实现。
So I go to the finally first screen and adding button here. And here position is like this. 100. Yes. We simply make this UI. So QDS is a very good tool for understanding our QML. So if we're using some testing on some QML, I think QDS is a very useful tool. So UI is until here. So next is how to connect it to backend source. I will explain the backend source. Yeah. Okay. And let's start. Yeah. This is my last session. I will explain about how to connect to the QML to backend code, and I will show you some QA demo. So firstly, we got the Qt create for additional language setting and add the backend code. And we before I mentioned we needed to transition file, translation files. This meaning is each string to need to some each language's data. So at first we need to translation files. So I made the 3 files. So this is have some naming rule like this, some project name and dot local name and dot .ts extensions. So I made some file now. And first time you don't have these files. So I deleted this file. And then I already give the file default. This is a default file. Default file content is just this, and need to match this locale. So I made the 3 locales on English and Japanese and Korean. Copy to here, and then I will add some name. And open. Q. This is for the Korean, and this is for the US, and this is for the Japan, JAJP. JA_JP. Yes. Finally, we prepared these 3 files, but these 3 files are actually empty. We needed to update some language list from our QML. This our QML, we already used the QSTR method. This language list will be updated by our some command, this listed. So this command is I already prepared this. Write this command. If you execute this command, there will be updated some language list file. So you need to revise here your real project directory and your QML project name. Then I execute this batch file. Sorry. I execute this command right, and this 3 file updated the new language list. Let's see these three files. Then this language list automatically updated by our QSTR method, like this. But currently, this translation is empty. So we need to add each other's language. So this is English, no need to add to here. So maybe Korean. Korean is changed to 한국어. And we have a Japanese also. It needed to type to Japanese. Write this. Button, and this is a switch. Yes. So finally, I added another language too. And all files save. And we opened our project in our Qt Creator, and I will edit this translation file in our project. So open the project. Open project at the time. We go to our directory. We need to open CMaker list to .txt. Close another project. Then you need to add this translation file for here. Go to here. Like this. You added these three, and then build, then translate files adding in our project, like this. So you can see here, we translated the languages. And then, this is, I changed the font. Why? Our default font only have English. So if you use some another languages, font also needed to including the another languages. So I added another language here. So execute our desktop simulator here. It's like this. Click this button. Will be changed this language, like this. this is we already made it, and here, when press this button, this property will be changed to another language. So we can easily make this multi-language, like this. And last is how to connect the QML to backend code. This meaning is, for example, when sensor data come from the BSP code, then this sensor data, how to display to these numbers. I want to say this method. So I already added some files. This is source file. So I added 2 files. First one is UI.com. UI.com is this is just an interface file to our QML to backend code. So this file calling the backend code and have some function will call by QML. So we need to know 2 methods. First one is our singleton. First one is our singleton, and another one is hardware event queue. So we push the event queue, then we can display BSP data, and singleton, using the singleton, then we call some BSP function by QML. So let's see the singleton first. Execute desktop simulation, then if you press the Qt button, I will change the onboarding to onboarding LED. Actually, this board have 2 LED here. Oh. Yeah, two LED here, and have 2 physical switch. So 2 physical switch, if we switch the switch 1, then this button will be changed the color. And second switch push the button, then this color will be changed the color. And then push this button, LED will be changed the color. This meaning is happen some event in QML, then we will change some GPIO port. This is happen some BSP code, then we will get the by event, we will show something algorithm. So see this code. I made the toggle LED, UI.com toggle LED. So go to the center. First Qt button, have a on button click event. This is called the UI toggle LED. This meaning is button press the button click event is happen. Then call this function. Then go to here. Actually, this function is a BSP function. Go to here. Then toggle LED button in here. Rear LED GPIO control here. And then another one, I add some code by the input keys, like this. So made some event. So switch 1 happen pressed, then they will call this function. This function also defined here, like this. Go to here. And go to here, we are posting event to our event queue. Then this event input our event queue, go to here, then event by event data, we control this property. So I already declare here 2 properties. One is switch 1 status. Second one is switch 2 status. So actually this is we can call in our QML like a variable. So go to center, see this code. UI switch on status is maybe true, then we will display gray, and false, then we will play some red, like this. So you can use this method. So you can easily display some sensor data, some debugger data on the display, and also can control by touching some BSP control, turn some GPIO or some UART communication, something like this. Yeah. So actually, this desktop simulation don't have the physical button and physical LED. So cannot see here, but useful method. We have a useful method. This is a we can add here like a log. For example, like this. Oh, sorry. If push the button, we can show this log. So if you want some debugging in here, you can add some log here. Then see that this log, you can debug in here. And then, if you're putting some UART on device, this will be printed out our console. I can show you on target. And I will update the real target now. So I change the kit, real kit, and build. Okay, build is finish it, and right. Oh, right is done. Yes. Right is finished. Yeah, target is updated. Very simple and very easy. And see that here, this is the console log. I push the button. Can see the dislog like a PC simulator here. You can also see here some variable, some data as like UART debugging. And push this button under the green LED. Green LED is changing. Push this button. Like this. And we have two physical switches, and click the switch 1. This button color is changing. And press the second switch, also changes this one. And this target also can see the multi-language here. Push the button. You can see the Japanese. You can see the Korean. How about this? I think our Qt4 MCU very easy and very fast. This is my presentation for Qt4 MCU. So I want to get some question. If you have some question, feel free asking me. Resource?
Memory 还是？其实它在闭完的时候，你就会知道它档案的大小。
But this is need to some optimize time by time. What reason is we have some another option for image we can compress to some method, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So resource is a little bit time by time little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
你的问题是说要如何做优化，还是说只是要知道你用出来的东西多大？
哦。
我只要知道它占了多少资源，因为你现在加 phone， 你加了 phone 的，只要你找那个 Korea phone 的，你会看 very size。
Yes. We are using this project using TTF. So font. Just a moment. Okay. Actually, this project using this TTF all over the whole TTF. So size is 4 megabyte, but we can revise optimizing font. We have a font map data like this. So this font data all not only Korean and Japanese, adding some China and Germany, all of the language in here. So if you don't need some language, at that time we can provide this font map data, so we can optimize the size using by font map data. Finally, my last session is a QA session. Tony, as I mentioned, we have many solutions. So not only GUI framework, we have a QA solution. And Qt Group is only one company disable all of the solution. So as you know, current software becoming more and more complex, and there is a demand on more on security code. So in the future, as your software coding, so AI become active, the test process will become more important. So we have this QA solutions. So our QA solution, like a post solution, our product is Squishy. This is a GUI automation test. This tool not only our Qt and Qt4 MCU. This is a can testing Android and WinForm application too. And this is the Coco. This is the code. You can see the code coverage. I will show you next detail. This is the test sensor. Test sensor just managementing our QA result data. This is the Exhibion. Normally we are using the static code analysis, and especially this is have a software architecture verification. So QA tools flow usage. Each tools can use development this stage. So Exhibion can using the testing only source code. This is just check the source code level for literacy or some coding rule is a follow or not follow. We can check by Exhibion. And this is a Coco. Coco is can finding real code and running some target, and then we check the dead code. And this is a can test automation. So as I mentioned, this tool is an automation testing tool. This is a can support Qt and Java, Windows application, Mac OS, iOS, Android, and web application. So all of GUI application we can testing by this Skishi automation. And this is the Coco. This is code coverage. As like this, actually we some testing, real learning, and we can see the matching the some code line. Actually, this code line is executed or not executed. We can check this too. So sometimes we just copy some code for the reuse, but I think some missing, so it may have some dead code. Then we can know so many code in project is so many code. We are hard to testing all over the code, but this is can see the actually we executed is not executed. So you can testing more detailedly all of the functions. So anyway, I showed the demo. Sorry. Did I change it? First, this is the Skishi tool. Skishi can make the test case by Python code. So this is too small. I show the more bigger. Like this. It's very simple. Some application execute and we can make the event like this. We can make the event and we can get some screen capture. So you can see this target, right? And using Skishi, we have a virtual window in here. Oh, my God. Oh, sorry. Sorry, power was disconnected. Yes, as like this, we can, I call it this is a Skishi virtual window, so we can see the target display in here. Actually, we can show frame buffer display sending here by Ethernet module. So you change this like this. And we can make the event by here, by touch, mouse touch, and click. We will change the target to like this. I will using this technology. I will test auto testing the target GUI. So first one is I will testing this language. So this project have these 6 languages, but traditional method just to testing this text, each other is humanized testing currently, right? So many texts in here, but we check by human eye each other. But I will recommend this method by auto testing. And start this. So I already made some test point like this. So this string will be compared to screen captured image. So I start run. Okay. Go to run. Like this, automatically change the event and get the screen capture, and then compare the screenshot. So we already made some test case, and each other's language we compare. Yes, like this. So this is the test result. Test results were passed. As you know, real project often change the world, but currently it is difficult to test every word every time you change it. But Squish can do every time every word can testing. And next test 2 is let's see. Oh, sorry. I want to show you English. Yeah. This scenario is if off the button, this button will be disabled like this. But human does not testing this button. But auto testing can anything. All over button can test. Why need this? Actually, we already know. We make some algorithm. This is we can test normally, but we cannot thinking some missed algorithm. We cannot testing. So if you mold the safety set, then need to all over case testing. So as like this, image change the disable image, but actually we just click and did not happen something. It is a very important thing for the more safety set. And this is a third case. Oh, sorry. Just move. So third case is, oh, sorry. I want to make more. Yes. Third case is this case we checked by OCR. So every number we can check the by image. So I captured this image. I changed the OCR to text. So I tested the press button and then really count up is happen or not. We checking. So like this, we push the firstly, we check the current temperature. First temperature is 28, and press the button, and next is 29. This is okay. But last one is I click the button, but does not count up this number. Why? This set max number is 32. So this tool is very smart, so we can check this result too and show if may happen some error. Yeah, this is all of the path. And I testing again. Test result will be fail. Why? I can check here. Go to here. This is very smart. This is a target image. Our checking this here, but actual image is this. So this red marker is what is the difference, and actually why we can know why failed this result. And this is not only screenshot, it can recording also. So when recording, how to go there and make some fail, we can know by the recording. So this is a very useful tool for more safe and more good product. So I think if you're using our Qt4 MCU, this is a very good efficient tool. And last one is if you running some product, then you see the code coverage. And see code coverage. And make some Coco. Coco just to see that this code lines, but this is just code line. We need to match the real execution data. So, yeah. This is green. Green is we really executed this code line, but this code does not execute it. Why? I did not press the button. Right? Then I will press the button when testing. I pressed only switch one when testing. And finish the test will be saved automatically Coco result. Coco result is updated, and I go now. Oh, some problem, yeah. Well, anyway, ECAN tool is a very useful to real set is which code is executed is now executed. It made this result. normally customer want using 80% more code, using 80% more code. So it's like this, some did not execute the code, and then you can judge this really need code or not tested code, you judgment then, you take more test cases or you can remove this code. Yes. Yes, this is that's all my presentation. Thank you for hearing. Yeah.